What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and crack this case wide open. Let me start this off by saying if it's not one thing with Kevin Hart, then it's another, right? When you take into account Kevin Hart just got done dealing with this bizarre car crash story. It's just really bogus in my opinion. Don't understand it. Definitely Kevin Hart was trying to cover up something. And speaking of covering up something, that's the same way that Montia Sabag feels. Now, guys, if you don't know who Montia Sabag is, let's revisit when that sex tape came out. She was the woman that was filmed. And of course, she's saying that it was without her consent. Now she's coming out saying that she's ready to sue Kevin Hart for $60 million. She feels that Kevin Hart and his friend Jonathan were in cahoots to filming that video because Kevin Hart is looking for more attention, looking for fame, and basically publicity. Now, Kevin Hart had already had fame and fortune before he met up with Montia, but she's claiming that he wants more and he wants to stay in the spotlight, and he felt that a sex tape would definitely keep him in the limelight. Now, if you don't remember, Kevin Hart's own friend, Jonathan Jackson, was faced with 2 felony counts of extortion. Jackson was accused of trying to extort money from his own friend, Kevin Hart, for an undisclosed amount of money in return for keeping the video a secret. Now, like I said previously, Montia is not buying that story. She feels that Kevin and Jonathan worked together to set this whole thing up. So without further ado, let's take a look at the receipts that TMZ has provided for us and read what they have to say in regards to this matter. Kevin Hart's sex tape partner claims Kevin conspired with a friend to secretly record their encounter, and now she's suing for $60 million. Montia Sabag claims in a new lawsuit obtained by TMZ her 2017 encounter with Hart in a Vegas hotel room was all planned by Hart and JT Jackson, his friend who later was arrested for extortion. She says Hart was motivated by publicity, the need to get more, and that's why he and JT allegedly hid the camera. The suit claims Hart allowed Jackson into the Cosmopolitan hotel suite so he could set up hidden video recording devices to capture the liaison. She's suing for intentional infliction of emotional distress and invasion of privacy. Now, we heard what TMZ had to say in regards to this matter, and the one question that I have to ask right off the bat is why did Montia wait almost 2 years to come forth and finally file a lawsuit against Kevin Hart for $60 million if she knows that she was recorded without her consent? Like, why did it take that long? You know, she was already lawyered up with Lisa Bloom to defend herself in any type of extortion case, which leads me to believe that Montia thought that she had more with Kevin, even though she knew that she was the side chick, but they had a relationship like that during that time when Kevin Hart was clearing his name and admitting that he was wrong and that he did wrong by his wife, she wanted to clear her name as well because she felt that she was wronged in the situation by his friend JT. So she thought that she was a victim of extortion herself. But in her case, she really wasn't being extorted. She don't have no damn money. At best, she was being outed. Now, when Montia and Lisa Bloom initially did their press conference, Montia made it clear that she was not looking for any monetary compensation from Kevin Hart. In fact, she just wanted to clear her name. Now, Lisa Bloom even extended an olive branch to Kevin Hart and said, yo, if you want to join us with this fight, come on and do so because she's a victim, you a victim. Y'all can fight this together. But of course, Kevin Hart declined because he already looks bad because he's out here cheating on his wife. So how would it look for him to go and team up with the side chick to fight against his friend and Jonathan because his friend allegedly was trying to extort him for money to keep the tape a secret? Now, one could ask the question, why did it take Montia this long to come to the conclusion that she needed to sue Kevin because Kevin was in on the plot? And you can look at it from so many different angles. You could say, hey, maybe she trusted Kevin. You know, maybe she did feel that she was a victim and he was a victim and she wasn't looking for any monetary compensation at the time. Fast forward to 2 years later, a light bulb must have went off in Montia's mind and she said, yo, I've been played and have been played this whole time. Now, you can also look at the fact that Jonathan has gotten word to Montia that they both set it up. And Jonathan is talking to Montia behind closed doors and giving her information about it. Whether it's true or not, somebody has told Montia that she could have a case against Kevin Hart, and which has propelled her to sue Kevin Hart for $60 million. Now, if my memory serves me correct, no one asked her to come to the forefront to identify herself. You could hardly even see who the girl was in the video, all right? Now, her family and friends could definitely tell that that was her in the video, but other than that, who would have known who this chick was? She immediately lawyered up and made an appearance to let the world know that she was the one in the video with Kevin Hart. Now, I'm not saying that this could be true because everyone is not a clout chaser, all right? But at the same time, she could have been looking for her 15 minutes of fame. But like I said, I'm not going to discredit her claims. She can have some truth and validity to her story. And if Kevin Hart did this, he should pay the ultimate price because that's unnecessary and that is invasion of privacy. But anyway, guys, I'm going to let this go and let y'all have that in the comments. Let me know what you think about this entire story. Drop down and give me your true thoughts and assessments. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll get with you in the next video. Peace.